baseball. It is said
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, Nolan Ryan got his 16th win this year as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 5-2.
A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Barry Larkin looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Phil Niekro is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball, and set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch side, the throw, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-0 home. Strike in the throw.
He's in there.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Blackman takes his lead at third with 1 away. 2-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead it 1-0. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Barry Larkin.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Gone.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 57 thus far. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Now in the box, Jim Soto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now to the plate, Andre Dawson. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Batting sixth, catcher, Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Jones, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Next for the Dodgers, Ted Williams. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Eddie Murray. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Phil Niekro. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On to the second. Lead this one 6-1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 0-2 delivery. Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And here now is Dustin Garneau, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Garneau, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail 6-1. Standing in, Barry Larkin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, there goes the runner. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Larkin on at first, nobody out. He'll try it again from first. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Man, he's been doing this a lot this season. I'm told that's his 8th triple of the season, and he's not done yet. He should feel really good about that.
In now, Andre Dawson, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for LA. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Into the box, Tyler Chatwood. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Yanked on the ground down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So stepping in, Chipper Jones as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Blackmon is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-1. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu as we begin the top of the 4th.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A high fastball is in there.
0-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail 6-1. Striding into the box, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Murray is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over .500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Larkin on third with 2 out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave one. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.